I know. What a crazy and bold accusation. Ben 10 making the perfect mini-season? Hear me out though. One of the original creators of Ben 10 said he'd be down doing a Fortnite collaboration. Ben 10 is a $1 billion franchise. Warner Bros. Might still be down to be doing more collaborations with games, if Netflix allows that. But here's the main thing. The reason why I say Ben 10 would make the perfect mini-season is because there's too much potential to be held back by doing a normal collaboration like everything else. Even 1 to 2 mythics isn't enough. You need to go full in and do an entire mini-season for Ben 10. Starting off with the Battle Pass. Add like a title screen of like... Alright, so hear me out. Skins that we could have in the Battle Pass. Max Tennisher, Rook Blanco, Jonesy in a plumber's outfit. Because why not? Honestly, that would go so hard. I'm not a big fan of like reskins or like that type of thing. Like they've done that with Tron in the past. But that, I would be down with for that. And then of course, it's Ben 10 mini season. You can't go without Ben 10. Probably asking, well, what would the secret skin be? Here's my idea. The secret skin isn't even a skin. It's edit styles for Ben that is his aliens. You could have Heap Blast, Diamond Head, Way Big, Swamp Fire, Big Chill, Humongousaur, Feedback, and Alien X. Now you might be curious again, being like, he's Ben 10, why wouldn't you give him 10 aliens? Because my idea is he opens the emote wheel, and he has a separate emote wheel that's specifically for his 8 transformations, perfectly filling out the slots. Now, if you really wanted to make it look really cool, you could give it the Omniverse design, how it has all that type of stuff. And then you pick one of them, and then he does the emote where he hits the Omnitrix, and then he transforms into that alien. It's literally built for Fortnite, because Fortnite's already done this type of stuff before. Look at that. Boom. That's exactly what I'm saying, except just have the entire emote wheel be like this. It would be so cool. And like, Ben has a lot of aliens. Like, every alien that I listed, in my opinion, would work perfectly as a Fortnite skin. But enough about the Battle Pass. What could we see in the item shop? Well, the reason why I left out Kevin and Gwen from the Battle Pass is because Fortnite still wants to make money, right? And so I was thinking, what would be those skins that Fortnite would probably have to put in the item shop so that they could still make a ton of money while still having the Battle Pass be good enough? Like what they did with Star Wars season. That's why you have Kevin and Gwen in a bundle in the item shop. Because I would still buy it, man. As long as it's reasonably priced, I would buy that, man. You kidding me? That would be top tier. Because each one of those skins could have multiple edit styles. You could have Gwen with an Andite style. You could have Kevin with built-in emote that transforms him into his other materials that he can use to absorb. You could have like normal Kevin, then like stone or wood Kevin, and then metal Kevin. Absolute cinema. It would go so hard. Kevin literally has a dog. That would work perfectly for the new sidekicks. There's so many different guys in Ben 10 that would work perfectly as sidekicks. And I could be like, well, what about cars? Well, guess what? Kevin's car. Boom. Ben's car. Boom! Oh, what about SUVs? The Rust Bucket. Absolute cinema. It works perfectly. That's what I'm saying. This collaboration is built to happen as a mini-season. We need this as a mini-season because there's so much stuff you can do. Let's get on to items. Alright, so I'm not really a huge fan of like Fortnite reskinning items. Like, sometimes they can do it well, and then it doesn't bother me, but most of the time they just end up having it like really obvious that's a reskin, and you're just like, eh. But hear me out. Reskinning items for a Ben 10 mini-season would kinda go hard. Speaking of, Godzilla. Oh, he's a giant lizard who stomps around, shooting lasers, and is huge. Guess what you could do? You could literally have it be, the Omnitrix spawns in once a match. It lands on the map. And when you get it, you can transform into Way Big, which is literally just a reskin of Godzilla. But it lines up so perfectly. He's a giant guy who stomps around and shoots a laser beam. It's perfect, man! You just reskin Godzilla to be Way Big, he's already huge, he already has all that attacks, and it's perfect! What I'm saying is we take all these previous mythic bosses things and turn them into reskins for Ben's aliens. Like the Megazord, you could totally have that be like Ultimate Humongousaur, shooting missiles and everything, right? You could have Superman, change him up a tiny bit, boom, Alien X. Flies around, absolute cinema. If you wanted, you could reskin the Star Destroyer as an incursion ship. That would work. Now for items, the one that really stood out to me, so you know the Mist Gauntlets, turns you intangible and gives you a little dash and you're able to shoot birds from your fingertips? Think about it though. Just reskin that into Big Chill. You turn Intangible into a dash. That sounds like Big Chill to me. And instead of shooting out birds, just have it be a frost effect. It's the perfect reskin. Diamond Head. Think about it. Earthbending. Reskin Earthbending. It's the perfect item for Diamond Head. Fortnite has done so many things in the past that would just be perfect to reskin as Ben 10 items. It's too good not to. This is the reason why I'm saying it has to be a full-on mini-season, because there's so much content that you can do. I've only scratched the surface on this video. And I mean, if you want, you can throw a reference into 5 years later, but that's not the point. The point is, Ben 10 would make the perfect mini-season. Leave in the comments, do you agree with me or disagree with me? There's so much different stuff that could be done. I just want to hear your guys' thoughts about it. Anyway, see you guys next time, and Spiker out.